bee miracle, an amusing story of life in a beehive. Bees are fascinating creatures as we all know as producing honey and beeswax. You just know how important they are as part of the food chain. Bees are responsible for pollinating a third of the crop grown for human consumption. Consequently, anything that affects the welfare of bees can have a frightening impact on global food production. Mr. Watson and his son Dennis were mad about it. They had lots of hives at the bottom of their garden. One lovely summer day, Mr. Watson and Dennis put on their white bee suits and their bee hat, ready to walk down to their favorite tree. The guard bees at the hive were having a busy day. They had already swallowed up 2 blackberries and rose pepper. That morning, who was it this time? Good morning, guards. Good morning, mouse. How's the honeycomb looking? Wouldn't you like to know? Last winter, when you had ladies in here, you nearly all our precious honey, and you ruined our pie. But it was so cold outside, and the honey was so delicious. The queen bee was very angry, but this year we are all building up our defenses and putting mouse guard on for the winter so you won't get in. Oh, bother! Ho! Who goes there? It's only Miss Waxworth and Dennis. Good morning, bees. Good morning, Mr. Waxworth. Things are very busy in the hive today. Mr. Waxworth carefully lifted the lid of the hive. Can't talk with Waxworth, we're busy. Busy. We got honeycomb to make. More work for the honeycombs. Water for the hives. To the pollen. Make honey. Air circulation, please. Air circulation. Better feed the babies. Clean the hive. The bees were getting hungry. It was time to send out the nectar team. May I introduce you, the head of operation. Here she comes, it's the tumblebees. Morning, everyone. What a lovely day. All present and correct. Present and correct. Jump will be all late again. Right, let's go and find some nectar. Flower power! But we're waiting for a mountain. Where is she? She's practicing her speeches again. What will be?
All the bees in the hive loved their work but never moaned, except for one. Grumblebee was never satisfied. She just wanted to feel important, like being an actor or an astronaut.
We know what we ought to know, not what we may be. Are we the little bunny things that don't matter?
Grumblebee, we got work to do.
Oh, work, it's the bee's life.
Okay, Nathan, are we feeling fit?
Have you got the buzz?
Let's go! Grumblebee was very fed up. She didn't see the point. Why was all this hard work so important? And how could it possibly make her important?
Double, toil and trouble. Why do we work? It's such a puzzle. I want to feel important, but all I do is work. It's all the same every day, every hour, in every way. I want to feel important, but here we go again. I should be more important, but my hopes are more in vain. I think that finding matter is such a boring thing. With all the work that we do, what's the point? Give me a clue. I want to feel important, but here we go again. Because I'm just a silly little buzzy honeybee. She just wants to be famous, is what she likes to dream. So she can say to everyone, look what this fine bee has done. We want to make her happy. I wish that she could see that she is special all the time. She is a special bee.
In the cotton and the field below, the flowers are waiting for the bees.
My colors are flowing today. Oh, I know I need through messing up my petals. Those bees are taking their time. Yes, and I smell so good as this one. I think they'll be here by now. Well, I wish they'd hurry up. They need to collect all this pollen and it's starting to get at my Oh, listen, here they are. Come on, everyone, look glamorous. We've been waiting for these goodies. We have been waiting. They are trying to collect the nectar we are making. Here they are, the nectar team.
arrived back at the hive with as much nectar as they could bring and as much pollen as they could carry in the pollen baskets on their knees. Grumblebee watched them arrive triumphantly and wished that she had something to be triumphant about. There were also rumbles to be heard from the nectar team. Some bees felt that Grumblebee should be helping instead of wasting time practicing her speeches.
Who's Shakespeare anyway? It's pure laziness. I'm going to see my friend Mr. Wordsworth. I know when I'm not wanted. Meanwhile, the work wasn't over. There was more nectar to be collected, and the new team of bees was preparing to go on the next nectar collecting expedition. Bee team at the ready!
Where can you find flowers, Tumblebee?
How will we know which way to go? Only when the weather dance will tell. Watch out, dance, and you'll see. This is my favorite part. Have 6 left people. They'll have a good boogie. Nectar team, get ready for bebop! Whenever Grumblebee felt sad, she could always rely on her friend Mr. Waxworth to cheer her up. It seemed that he was the only person who really understood her. Hello, dear Grumble. What can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Waxworth. I'm feeling a bit blue. I just don't see the point in all this nectar business, and I think the other bees just wish I'd buzz off.
You know, Grumble, we're all important. Everyone has their part to play. I'm sure the other bees will see that. We would be lost without you.
Meet the door. They spend a lot of time flying about and waiting for the queen of the hive. They all want to marry the mysterious queen bee. Make way for the queen. Make way.
Meow, meow, make it snappy. How can I find a decent chappy? You will, Your Majesty, you will.
Mirror, mirror, in my hands, who the most beautiful in the land?
You, Your Majesty, you are, you are.
Honey, 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 be mine. Honey, 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 be mine. You can see I'm very fine, and I think about you all.
attended to the queen. The other buzzed outside chores the whole day long. More jelly, please. What's that racket? Keep it down. I'm having some me time. But as the sun was setting, that bag, DV team's back. Good, we saw them. Ouch.
Why are you late? Where's the director?
We couldn't find any.
Couldn't find any?
What's this commotion? Can't I get some reason right around here? Where's Bumblebee? Yes, your Royal Highness. Your Majesty, the worker bees are exhausted and they just don't have enough food.
We're hungry.
Oh dear, what will we do? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Unfortunately, Tumblebee was right. The world was about to find the real importance of our buddy little friends. As night fell upon the hive, the colony settled down but with rumbling tummies. And now news at 7:30 with me, Harvey Headline. Around the world, bee colonies are collapsing. Scientists suspect that pesticides are to blame, along with a lack of flowers, plants, and nesting places. Bee pollinate lots of plants by spreading their pollen around. So many food types may now become rare, including strawberries, pumpkin, peach, coffee, onion, cucumber, beans, apples, rhubarb.
Hi, Bees, what's going on? I'm so hungry.
So are we. So are we. What do we do? What do we do? We have a wish we knew. What do we do? What do we do? We haven't got a clue. We'll have to put on our thinking hats and have a little think. Put on our thinking hats. No need to get in a flat, just put on a thinking hat. It's very true, we have a lot to do. It's very true, we have thinking through. We'll have to put on our thinking hats and have a little think. Put on our thinking hats, no need to get in a flat, just put on a thinking hat. We'll find a way, and it will be today. We'll find a way, and it'll be day today. We'll have to put on our thinking caps and have a little think. Put on our thinking caps, no need to get in a flap, just put on our thinking caps. What can we do? What can we do? We must spread the word. What about a tombola? I love tombola.
How does the Bumblebee?
We could paint a message on a helicopter. How you fly it? What about a plane? Great idea. A plane? Yeah, a plane. That's a brilliant idea.
The town will love it, but you will play the lead role.
What about Grumblebee?
Yeah, Grumblebee.
Yeah, you're so good at words.
Grumblebee. 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 Me? Really? Once more to the big dear friends, we must rest. Bees needs pleasure here. I must be there, bees clear. Bees needs pleasure here. I must be there, bees clear. Bees are pollen, bees are pollen, bees are pollen.
Finally, the open night came.
The corporate passes and the bees released our bumblebee. To be or not to be, that's the question. These are problems, delicious honey. Suddenly you find a bird, Mr. Business Bee.
Our problem is disinfectant soup, honey for the listen street, all made by bees. Well, it is not bees made out of that. Well, take it on.
I am a farmer and I grow crops. The yummy food that you see in the shops. There's no greater friend to me than the super wonderful buzzy bee. There's little baskets on their knees are practical accessories. They fill them with fun and fly about until their working sun drops out.
Never can say, never chance. They're playing fun under the plants until my plant is start to grow. That's why I need a bee, you know?
Without the bees, it's plain to see. There'll be a food for you and me. For further foods on your plates, we need the bees to pollinate.
Buzz, 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 we are the bees in many occupations. And the greatest one of all has got to be pollination. Dropping pollen as we go. We are experts, don't you know? We are to show you every buzz, 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 buzz with the bees. Buzz, 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 we are the bees in many occupations. And the greatest one of all has got to be pollination. Dropping pollen as we go. We are experts, don't you know? We are to show you every buzz, 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 buzz with the bees. Well, I see your iron breath, but that's not all together. Global warming and disease are bringing bees to their knees.
Alas, alas, for goodness sake, bees have got to come in. Through the shop of those little pesticides with that.
Mr. Farmer, what can I do for you? We can't pollinate your crops anymore. We're too sick. I am without the bees that would cost us nearly $2 billion a year to pollinate our crops.
Sometimes we may feel so small, but that's not all the treetops are. The humble work of you and me is vital for humanity. I've realized that to be a bee is part of responsibility. It's kitty to be a bee. It's a part of honor and glory. It's easy to be a bee. It's part of responsibility. Take a look upon your plate at all the food we pollinate. Strawberries and blueberries, courtesy of the wonderful bees. It seems to me
people were overjoyed to find that they could do so much for the bees. Everyone did their little bit to help. The bees, of course, were delighted at the wave of support from their neighbours and found plenty of food and shelter in their newly planted gardens and window boxes. But the plague just didn't convince the locals. Grumblebee had a newfound spring in her step. Finally, she realised that she had been important all along. She was a VIB.